always said that 5 years ago, there would have been nothing. He said you wouldn't have been here in 6 months. It would have been, because chemotherapy does nothing for melanoma. So I was very lucky with catching everything early. I had noticed, I guess it was in May of 2013.
Okay.
I had a spot on my head that it looked like a cyst, and everybody told me, but when I would be out in the sun, all of a sudden I'd wake up one morning and all the pigment was gone. So after I went to Dr. Diedrich, he thought, well, it was probably just a cyst, whatever, because he'd never seen anything like it before. And so they took the biopsy, and it was non-pigment spindle melanoma, which usually with melanoma, if it's in the lymph nodes by 6 months, there's nothing you can do.
Oh my.
So he did the surgery, and luckily it came back not in the lymph nodes until 3 years later. When they found out I kept having a pain on in my hip, kind of whatever, and it turned out I had a chip fracture I play softball, all kinds of sports, golf, tennis, and in softball I got knocked down. Turned out my sacral bone had a chip fracture. Well, what that is when you have melanoma, it's in your system and it just doesn't attack until something's weak in your body, and it attack that chip fracture. So we started on Opdivo and Yervoy, the two immunotherapy drugs. We started those on April 22nd of last year. I mean, that I caught it that early is why all these treatments are working, and this immunotherapy is just really, really helping a lot of people. And it shrunk my mass on my liver from 4 centimeters to below 1 centimeter now.
Oh, really?
And the other spots they think are scar tissue, but on the liver they're going to remove all that on the first. So all good news. Fingers crossed the surgery takes care of it and everything.
Yeah.
In fact, Dr. Diedrich's office, so many people since I've had it have been going to him and having checks, and a lot of people have been caught early with stuff. So I think almost the whole town of Highland and my friends and everybody, because I'm, raised here, grew up here, everything. So